Are you looking for a little play calling tonight? Perfect. Call Coach Speak, where hundreds of local coaches are connecting right now. Record an ad, describe yourself, and what you're into. What's the best way to make use of my tight end? I guess that's why they call it football. New callers receive a complimentary free trial. So what are you waiting for? Call now and get into the action. Don't miss out. Find out who can help you on 3rd and Long, right here on Coach Speak.
Try it free. The Box Score starts now.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple: C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Howard Coward for Box Score.
Hello and welcome to the Box Score. I'm Brock in Los Angeles, joined as always by the Danettes out in Milford, Connecticut. McLovin, before you pick up the phone and dial that number, which coach would you actually talk to get your tight end in motion?
Wow. I gotta tell you, it's funny, Bill Belichick would have been my last, but after seeing that and how his deep, sultry voice and the mystery, but you know, I am a Mark Trestman man, although the guy playing Trestman, that is the one guy you didn't do justice to. Everyone else looked exactly like the coach.
Wow, Brock, that's an easy one for me. The coach, Mike Ditka, you know, back in the day, I liked him almost more than I liked women, and it's kind of disturbing, but if you would ask me at 15, would I rather meet a hot girl, which I hadn't met any yet at age 15, or Mike Ditka, I probably said Mike Ditka, which tells you a lot about me.
I was very impressed with Trestman as McLovin selected as well. I thought that was a real good-looking Mark Trestman there.
What? I still maintain that Bill Belichick has an Ace Ventura-like personality when he's not on camera, so I'm gonna go with Coach Bill.
Fritzy, when's the last time you dialed the missus up for some phone loving?
I try to do it as often as possible, and you know, sometimes I'll get a generic response, or sometimes every once in a while she'll surprise me and you know, leave that door open for a little more. But you know, I do like to kind of step it up and try to instigate some sexting back and forth. But often I'm not getting the exact responses I'm looking for.
Well,
you mean you're sitting here right next to me?
It does happen every once in a while during the show.
We asked the boss if he let you guys have your own sexy call-in line, who would get the most calls. Here's what he said in Boss's thoughts.
You know, I'm telling you, McLovin, I don't know what it is, but women really like McLovin. They find him interesting, fascinating, fun, different. Man, I don't get it, but can't blame him, I guess. Look at him. Stallion, heartthrob, Ivy League grad. Come to think of it, those look kind of hot. Is that wrong?
That just totally made my day, because every time Dan has ever said, "Oh, a woman thinks you're cute, McLovin," he's always said right afterwards, "I don't get it at all." Like, he never say, you know, I'm right here, Dan. I have feelings. You know,
I can see you.
Once in a while, you can play along or something. So that's the most I've ever gotten, even though he was clearly messing around.
Brock, I'll summarize this in 2 words: dart mouth. I think it's one, but I'm going to separate it. I'm telling you, if I had gone to Dartmouth, I would have put a tattoo on my arm. I would have worn a T-shirt. No, McLovin's a character, good guy, easy on the eyes, good shape. But like, if I had gone to an Ivy League school, I would literally have bought 100 Ivy League shirts, which I probably have already,
Paulie,
and worn them to bars every night.
Paulie, it did not work like that. We were in New York at the same time in different circles. There is no way you walk into a bar and said, "I went to Dartmouth," and that girl's like, "Whoa, you went to Dartmouth. I'm gonna have a wild one-night stand with you." It doesn't work like. They might look at you like, "Wow, he must be a lawyer at some big firm, and I'm gonna have a great life with this guy." And then they find out what I did, and like, "Oh, you make no money," and they move on.
Well, it looks like DP may be on to something. One of the ladies of Dan Nation, Colleen Edwards, ranked the boys in the man cave and capped it off by saying McLovin was hot without the hat. McLovin, you didn't believe it at first. Why not?
Because women don't call me hot, and especially compared to these guys. Everyone, I'd say we're all in the B, C, D range. I don't think there's any, like, I don't know who's that. I don't think there are any Liam Neesons in the crowd here, but I just think that like it just seems weird that I would be better looking than everyone in here. It just doesn't make sense. It felt off. It felt like Linnea Kakua territory.
Seton, was it your intention to ruin the boss with the news of this Colleen Edwards?
No, I didn't really think about it that way, but then that he was upset that he was just attractive, I guess I had sort of underappreciated Dan's vanity, and I didn't really look at it through the proper colored glasses there.
Yeah, because most people would think someone calling them attractive would be a complete compliment. I see no downside for a woman calling you attractive. I think that's actually a pretty strong compliment.
Yeah.
But Dan thinks I'm particularly unattractive, so to be below me is really...
That's not what he said, though. He said you were hot earlier.
He didn't mean that. He didn't mean that.
I heard.
If you think I'm attractive, then show me. What?
I think he was upset because he got grouped with me and we were both called the same thing.
That didn't help either.
that
I gotta
certainly
admit, that was bad.
No
I
offense.
got the same adjective as Fritzy. How could that be?
Well, Colleen made things even a little bit more interesting when she called in and played a little what-if game with the boss.
If you were around us at a meet and greet and McLovin had his hat off, what happened?
Oh, I would be very nice. I would introduce myself. Nothing would be inappropriate. In my brain, it would be inappropriate, but not to him.
Okay, if we're all single, Colleen, who do you spend a weekend with and who do you marry? How's that?
Mary McLovin, spend a weekend with Fritzy.
All right.
Can we make that a 3-day weekend? I was very flattered and excited that she'd want to spend the weekend with me. Besides the fact that I'm married, I'm not looking for anything long term. And then she said, "In my mind," that got me wondering. I don't want to say excited because.
So you're looking for something short term, and you're married? I don't want to clear that. You said you're not looking for anything long term because you're married.
When you pick somebody for the weekend, it's like the whole Ginger Marianne thing. It's,
Clear that
it's a
up.
Ginger for the weekend, and Marianne
you're the
long term.
best.
I think that.
Yeah, you don't want to support two families for the
it's too
weekend,
much.
yeah.
But when she said, in my mind that there's some dirty things going on.
She didn't say that
with
dirty thing.
McLovin, that I'm wondering what was going on.
When you said 3-day weekend, was that a reference to your 3-day thing
I did a
from
little
last week?
Yeah, I kind of did. Like
I didn't get it at first. You're brilliant in a perverted way.
Threesomes, 3-day weekends. That's the Sesame Street number of the week. 3.
Oh God.
Play a little Tickle Me Elmo. Save your energy, Fritzy, because after the break, you're going to pelt someone with the dodgeball. Stay with us.
I know it's all in good fun for the most part, but I'd be lying if I didn't say there were some days where I'm like, wow, that seemed a little much. There are some days where you're like, wow, I think we may have gone a little over the top with that name calling or that, some comment.
Who's the worst offender?
That's probably Paulie.
Welcome back to the box score. Last Friday, Fritzy calling out Paulie as the biggest offender there, being Mr. Meanie Pants. Also on Friday, Fritzy won the 3-ball challenge and now gets to peg one of you guys with a dodgeball. Is it payback time, Fritzy?
I guess so. We'll throw one at Paulie and see where we go from there.
The hammer.
Paulie, you scared?
Not looking to injure anybody.
No.
Okay, well, let's line this thing up. Let's get it going, shall we? Seton and McLovin, you will, of course, have scorecards and be able to rate this pelting for us, if you would. Is ball selection important here, Fritzy?
Ball selection is important because a couple of these have lost some air and they're kind of dead. So, if we're going to do it right, it's got to have some type of substance to it. Got to get some air in it. This one's a lot better than the one I was about to throw.
Seats are very warm.
And wet.
Yes.
Is it warm and
Kind
wet,
of
my
sticky
seat?
and very warm.
Shouldn't be sticky yet.
Okay, judges have your scorecards ready. Is Paulie able to cover any portion of his body, or is this just a straight shot?
I'm just going to go soccer style, like I'm on the wall, Broccoli, and just cover up like this.
This should be good. Fritzy, whenever you are ready, sir.
Yeah! Get him a body bag! Almost caught it.
That would have been very embarrassing.
We're rating Todd's throw?
Yeah.
Let's have it, judges. What do you got? Here we are.
I have a 1. It was a 10.
I'm giving it a 0.
1 and a 0?
Oh, double 0.
I'm going to be generous. I'm going to give him a 1.
Do you think you should take another shot? Do you think you should take another
Not
shot?
much better than
One
that.
more shot, please.
You could throw harder than that.
Come on, Fritzy, get in there.
I'd like to do better than a 1.
I'm the bad guy, and I'm offering him another
Yeah,
shot.
pretend you're
does he
showing
wanna
Jordan
catch
how to
this
throw a ball.
Get him, Fritzy.
Throw it like your son. Throw it over my head.
Paulie, I wouldn't even guard yourself with that weak
Oh,
toss.
wait a minute, Fritzy, hold on a second. Your email here says Jim Kelly just canceled for tomorrow. Oh, boy. All right, anyway, throw that ball.
Okay.
Get in there!
Yeah, right.
A little better, buddy.
I'll give you. You know what? That was a big effort for Fritzy. I'm going to give him an 8.
I'm
He
gonna go.
really tried.
I'm gonna go 6. This is a big effort, but it still is totally weak.
Barely nipped the side of his.
Fritzy, are you sure you're a lefty?
There was more contact on that hug he just gave me.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity right there.
I like the way this looks. Me and you in front row.
Up next, we're going to give out the
comfortable.
mock
Hey, what's
headline championship belt to the least
We
deserving.
wouldn't get anything done.
Welcome back to the Box Score. No doubt an action-packed weekend in the world of sports, as we like to do every Monday. Time to come up with some zany headlines as we lay the smacketh down and play another edition of
Mock Headline Battle Royale.
I give you a headline, you give me a mock headline. First headline, John Bon Jovi writes a letter to the fans of Buffalo pledging he will not move the team. Let's start with the back row, McLovin.
Bills fans living on a prayer that Bon Jovi keeps his word.
You gotta hold on. Front row, Paulie.
Bills fans jovial about new owner?
Question
mark?
Bon
Fritzy?
Jovial.
Bon Jovi?
Smattering of applause. Fritzy, what do you
Quite
have?
smattering.
Take my word, we'll stay here, I swear.
Oh, yeah, Fritzy. Heck yeah.
Musically delicious. And finally, Seton, your submission.
Yeah, in honor of the Garden State's pride and joy, I'm also going to sing all of my headlines. Who says I can't own the Bills? Who says you can't go home? Who says I can't own the Bills?
Slippery when wet. Second headline, T-Wolves owner says he expects Kevin Love to be traded by the end of August. Front row, Paulie.
Hi, Motor. Cavs welcome Kevin Love.
High motor.
High motor.
It's a high.
Okay.
White guy
Oh,
cliche.
He's white.
Applause,
High
courtesy.
motor.
Fritzy.
Endless love. It's been truly taking all night long for this deal.
I know Richie. Yeah.
3 times the headline. Seton, what do you have?
I'm going to channel Kesha on this one. He's traded now. So says the Timbers. Yeah, a little more contemporary. Yeah.
That's my ringtone. I thought I was reaching for my phone. And finally, McLovin.
Love is all you need to get 4 first-round picks.
The crowd, tough. Our third headline, Tiger Woods withdraws from Bridgestone after injuring his back. Fritzy, let's start with you.
Backing down. Tiger heads for carts once out of contention.
I see
Backing
for what
down.
you're doing there. Seton, you're next.
Stole this one from Twitter. Dial 1-900-FIX-A-LOT and kick those nasty spasms. Tiger's bad back. Baby's got back. Tiger's bad back.
Anaconda ain't got no McLovin. What do you got?
PG ain't. Tiger hurt before final major. PG ain't.
You just wrote that.
Why'd you get booed? That was a great one. Paulie, what do you have?
Tiger not Verta brave enough to carry on. Verta brave.
Verta brave.
Skeletal. Finally, our last headline, the Dan Patrick Show celebrates 5 years on television. Front row, Seton.
Celebrate the Dan Patrick Show being on TV for 5 years. Come on.
It's a celebration. McLovin, what do you have?
High five, question mark? Executive must have been on drugs to put these guys on air.
Drugs.
Gay drugs.
That's my best one. Yes.
Wow. They changed your mind.
Polly, what do you have for us?
Festival.
5 for infighting. Can't these guys just go on?
5 for infighting.
Fritzy, take us home.
Video should have killed these radio stars.
Yeah.
Oh, the bongles, the bangles, the boogles. The mock headline championship belt goes to, of course, McLovin.
Yeah, baby.
Why not? He really put himself out there on that one.
Camera at the time.
Yeah. Take that, Fritzy.
Yeah. Still to come, it's time to take a stroll down memory lane. Welcome back to the Box Score. Last call here at the Box Score Bar. The boys are at the bar in Milford, Connecticut as we stroll down memory lane. 5 years ago this week, the Dan Patrick Show began being broadcast into millions of homes across the country, and the man cave looked like this. It's a lot different today, of course. Polly, who's made the most contributions to enhancing the man cave?
The most contributions? Oh, well, I mean, Dan.
Yeah.
Mostly Dan's hoarding persona. I mean, a lot of college football teams, but we make fun of Dan for this, but it's also a good thing because so many times you see a studio on TV and it stays the exact same forever and never changes. Or they do like a wholesale change and completely ruin it. Or Dan changes it day to day. Like he'll walk in here and see these 4 right here. He changes these things every single day, and especially on Mondays, he'll check it. He doesn't want to get it stagnant. That's his personality. He does not like stagnancy, if that's a word.
Also, since everybody has copied us, Dan has to keep ahead of the. I mean, literally, I saw a new studio for an internet show the other day that was exactly. It was a pinball machine and bricks, and like Dan's got to keep ahead of the curve. I mean, so if you keep changing it, he's going to at least annoy the other networks.
Okay, guys, it's time to look back at your favorite moments since being on TV. McLovin, what's yours?
You know, I'm going to go self-centered here. I think when I threw up 200 pounds like it was nothing, that was kind of a big deal.
Yeah, McLovin, you were crushing it right there. That was an exciting day.
Came from.
I'm also going to go self-centered here. This one's outside the man cave. This was down at our Dallas man cave for the Super Bowl. Getting to block Michael Strahan, and the first time he went at me and pushed me, he was really pushing hard. And he told me afterwards, he goes, dude, I was going to push you over the barrel, like the barrier, but then I saw it was like a 30-foot drop. And it was just a great time. And then to see him get inducted in the Hall of Fame, I kind of have that in my my reel. It's just kind of neat, very neat day.
That was awesome. I was fearing for Paulie also. I think Strahan got really excited there, and it looked like he totally was going to either put him through the wall or over it. For me, I'm going to go singing Rick Astley while Kate Upton was twerking or whatever type of dance she was doing. It was a very exciting moment, and I look back on that fondly often. That was something else.
Fritzy, do you have a copy of this at home?
I have several copies. I'm trying to see if they can get it in 3D for me somehow. I'm trying to send it to a couple engineers, see what they can do with the footage here.
My best favorite moment so far is really the reel of hitting people in the nuts. That's.
I wish they had that ready to go.
That would be helpful.
Sort of consistent, yeah. Wow, there it is.
This isn't even a moment. This is spread out over a year.
Yeah, I know, but they're all so great.
Yeah, one's not better than the other. You got to show them all to help the listener and viewer out.
Are you kidding me, dude? That yellow ball.
Right.
Ding, ding.
Hitting people. I didn't see people get hit in the nuts.
Maybe it was you, Andrew. Actually, no. Truth be told, my favorite moment is you breaking your glasses in the box.
I thought that sort of grandfathered in.
That's almost off the board.
I couldn't believe you showed it again. You showed it again today. Dan laughed so hard that he choked up while Matt Ryan's on hold. You've seen it 1,000 times, dude, and you couldn't. It was 10 minutes later.
Great.
You couldn't talk to Matt Ryan.
That's my producing go-to. Anytime Brock, where if it's a slow day or Dan's in a bad mood, I just cue up him getting hit in his glasses, and we're all good to go. Oh, look
Has it become like the Dan Patrick Show soccer breakdown visual version?
Sure, better.
Much stronger.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take it.
Okay, Fritzy, the man who missed the dodgeball shot today. Who is on tomorrow?
Dale Earnhardt Jr. will join us on Sweeping Pocono, winning his 3rd race of the season, and #1 seed in the Chase standings. Also, Hall of Famer Jim Kelly on battling cancer and his experience at Canton over the weekend.
It'll be a must-watch. Thank you guys, and thanks you for watching the Box Score. Tune in weekdays at 3 p.m. or set your DVR right here on Audience Channel 239 on DirecTV.
I don't know a lot about sports, but I can drink a lot of beer.
My motto is simple. C's get degrees.
Need a long, inappropriate hug? I'm your man.
I think I'm smarter than you, because I probably am.
Hey, thanks for watching the box score. Holy cow!